Hello humans, Master DinnerFlax here, bringing you the low quality content you deserve, and today I will be going over a very normal, nothing out of the ordinary Tellarknight combo. Now, I did a combo like this last year with Tellarknights, and I heard from the grapevine that people didn't like it that much because it wasn't true to Tellarknights. It didn't represent the Tellarknight win condition, and I kind of agree. The win condition of Tellarknights is to use Triverr to bounce the board. And I got to thinking, you know what, I think I should redo it to be more honest to how Tellarknights function. So, because of that, this is going to be a very quick video. Whatever you do, do not look at the length of this video. So, for this combo, all we need is 3 level 4 monsters, and we have plenty of ways to get to that. Let's go to the best way to get to it, which is WoW Warrior. So I'm going to summon 3 WoW Warriors for my deck, because nothing really beats this setup, as you can see. So we're going to overlay these 3 level 4s into Deltaros. And with Deltaros, we are going to activate its effect and target itself, and destroy it. And here's an effect we're going to use more than once. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Tellarknight monster from your hand or deck. So we will go ahead and use Deltaros to special summon Altier out of the deck. And when Altier is summoned, you can revive a Tellarknight from your graveyard, but for the rest of the turn, you can only attack with Tellarknights, but this is turn 1, so that doesn't matter. Then we are going to link those 2 warriors into Isolde. Chainlink 1 will be Isolde. Chainlink 2 will be Deltaros. And with Deltaros, we'll summon another Tellarknight from the deck. And then Isolde. We'll add a Tellarknight. We're just not going to use this effect at all this turn. So it doesn't matter which one it is, just one you don't want to use. And then Deneb will trigger to get a search. And we'll also use Isolde afterwards to special summon a warrior from the deck by dumping 4 equipped spells. It doesn't matter what they are, except one of them should be Phoenix Blade. Then, with this special summon of Vega from Isolde, we will special summon the Ukulele out of our hand. And when Ukulele is special summoned, we can go ahead and dump a Tellarknight. Like I said, nothing out of the ordinary so far. So we're on a good spot, but again, I want to keep this true to how Tellarknights play. So we're going to go ahead and dump a Tellarknight. It doesn't matter what it is. Just keep in mind, we don't want repeats, because repeats are bad and it gets stale. Now, we are going to overlay 2 of the Tellarknights for Dugarez the Timeless. And with Dugarez, we're going to activate its effect to revive any monster from our graveyard in defense. And we're going to choose Deltaros. Now, we are going to link Dugarez, Deltaros, and Isolde into Apollousa. And when Deltaros is sent to the graveyard, we can go ahead and special summon a Tellarknight from our deck. And this time, we are going to choose specifically this one. And what it does, and when it's summoned, you can toss a Tellarknight out of your hand to draw a card. But since we don't know exactly how many cards you would use to make those 3 level 4s, I'm just not going to keep track of the number of random cards in our hand. But the point that matters is we toss this card. Now, we are going to overlay these 2 level 4s to go ahead and special summon Ga Magician. And with this card, we can detach 1 material from it to target an XC monster in our graveyard, except another copy. Special summon it, but its effects are negated. Okay, Deltaros. And now we are going to link Deltaros and Ga Magician into Codebreaker, Virus, Swordsman. Chainlink 1 will be the Codebreaker, and Chainlink 2 will be the Deltaros. Deltaros will summon a Tellarknight, and then the Codebreaker will summon a 0 Day. And now, we'll link the 0 Day and the Codebreaker into the slightly bigger Codebreaker. And with this one, we'll go ahead and revive the other Codebreakers out of our graveyard. Now, we're going to go ahead and link the Codebreakers into Firewall Dragon. And with Firewall Dragon, we're going to activate its effect to target a level 4 Tellarknight in our graveyard and add it to our hand. So we no longer have the bounce with this, but that's fine, because what we're going to do is more important. Again, remember, we're trying to Triverr bounce. Why does one firewall bounce matter? Now, we are going to link these 2 level 4s away to summon Boujin the Link. And what this card does is you can special summon 2 monsters from your hand and graveyard, one to the same level, one from each. Like what we're going to do here, I'm going to summon Deneb out of my hand and another Tellarknight out of my grave, and then we have to immediately XE summon with those 2 monsters. And now we have gone into Dark Tellarknight, that last name. And just like that, we're going to activate the Phoenix Blade, banishing the Codebreaker, add it to our hand. And just like that, we did it. We established Triverr loop. See? See? Triverr. You might be wondering, where's the Triverr? Where? Well, from what I have learned, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players do not read cards. They get halfway and call it a day, which is very bad when it comes to Dark Tellarknight, who is a wall of text, because its final effect is, if this card is a quick effect, if it has 7 or more Tellarknight monsters with different names in your graveyard. And its effect is you can detach a material and discard a card, Phoenix Blade, to special summon any Tellarknight XE monster from your extra deck as an XE summon. So, let's count how many Tellarknights with different names we have in our graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, on our opponent's turn, we will go ahead. If we need to use the Appaloosa because our opponent is a like Nene Cringe baby, we can do that. But if not, they go ahead and establish and try to pass their turn. We will go ahead and Triverr the whole board. And then look, we're playing Tellarknights. See, there was nothing strange going on whatsoever. I stuck to the Tellarknight win condition, which is bouncing the field with Triverr, and that's what I did. No deviation. That's exactly what I did. So you can't get on to me this time for making a dumbass Tellarknight combo, because this all makes sense. But yep, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really like Deltros. I like the fact that it's like infinitely better Dante that you can use a million times a turn. That's pretty cool. But yep, that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and remember, Master DinnerFlax will take your soul.